Hey YouTube, Shelko4 here. So today I want to discuss with you why I voted for Donald Trump. Now, one of the things that I've been concerned about for the last year and a half or so is the status of the economy. Right now we're $19.5 trillion in debt, and that's not a good place to be. The other issue is Donald Trump is a supporter of the Second Amendment. Now, let's remove the Second Amendment per se from the table and not look at it like we're discussing guns, but more like we're discussing the Constitution per se. The erosion of any of our rights that are laid out in the Constitution is a pretty important thing. And now on the table is the Second Amendment. But who's to say that next time around it won't be the First Amendment or the Fourth Amendment, or maybe it'll be a new amendment. Anyway, I feel as though the Republicans are more aware of the Constitution's sensitivity and look at it as the basis for which the government and our country was founded, as opposed to a living document like the Democrats consider it. Now, one of the other things I liked about Donald Trump, as I said, was his view on the economy. And the other thing is also that he's not blatantly in bed with any large PACs or any corporate entities. He's self-financing, and that basically makes him as close to a Ross Perot independent-style candidate as we've had in a long time. There's a lot of frustration on part of the middle class, myself included, that think that we've reached a point of political stagnation. And so electing somebody like Donald Trump might be the equivalent of doing a hard boot reboot on your computer. The other thought is that if we don't elect a Republican this time around, that we're on the verge of seeing the demise of the Republican Party. So simply voting for Donald Trump is a vote not necessarily for a crackpot whack job like I consider him to be, but for the idea of preserving our two-party political system with the hope that at some point will spur a third party or maybe even a fourth party like they have in other countries, particularly in Europe. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, I invite you to look at my video, Why I Voted for Hillary Clinton. Otherwise, we'll talk to you later. Shelko04 out.